Hello everyone. Today I am going to teach you about current assets and non-current assets and current liabilities and non-current liabilities with one example. Before that, we have to learn what is the meaning of current assets, non-current assets, current liabilities and non-current liabilities. In that first one, that is current assets. It means these are the assets that are expected to be converted into cash, sold or consumed within 1 year. Means they are expected to be converted into cash within 1 year. Not more than 1 year, within 1 year. For example, cash, account receivables, stock and short-term investments. Means they are expected to be converted into cash within 1 year, not more than 1 year. Means they are short term and they are due within a year, not more than a year, within a year, within 1 year. This is the meaning of current assets. Now non-current assets means these are the assets that are not expected to be converted into cash or used up within 1 year. Means they are not expected. Current assets means what? They are expected to be converted into cash within 1 year. But here non-current asset means they are not converted into cash or used up within 1 year. Usually the examples of non-current assets are property, plant or equipment or any intangible assets. Means these non-current assets are long-term investments that a business expects to use for more than one accounting period. This is called as non-current assets. I hope this point is clear to you all. Means non-current assets means these are long term and they are due after more than a year. This is the meaning of non-current assets. See, current assets means what? They are expected to be converted into cash within a year. Non-current assets means they are not expected to be converted into cash or used up within 1 year. Fine. Now next one, that is current liabilities. Means current liabilities means these are the obligations. Means that the company must settle within 1 year. Means they are expected to be paid the amount within 1 year. For example, accounts payable and short-term loans. Current liabilities means these are the obligations that are due after current liabilities, these are the obligations that the company must settle within 1 year. Fine. Like current assets, company need to settle the amount within 1 year. Here like current assets, these are also short term and due within a year. Fine. Next term, that is non-current liabilities. Here it means these are the obligations that are due after more than 1 year. Means they are not expected to be paid within 1 year. Here like non-current assets. These are also long term and due after more than a year. Fine. Means non-current liabilities, they are not expected to be paid within 1 year. So this is the meaning of these terms. Current assets means they are short term and due within a year. Non-current assets means they are long term and due after more than a year. Means they are expected to be converted into cash or used up within year. Means they are not expected to be converted into cash or used up within 1 year. And current liabilities, it means short term and due within a year, like current assets. And non-current liabilities, they are like non-current assets, means they are not expected to be paid within 1 year. This is the meaning of these terms. Now we will see the example. See, here we said tick the appropriate one. We need to tick whether these items current assets or non-current assets, current liabilities or non-current liabilities. In this first one, that is machinery. See, machinery, this is very simple. Machinery, it is fixed asset. Means business expects to use for more than one accounting period. Means these machinery, these are classified as non-current assets. Fine. Non-current assets are the fixed assets that are not expected to be converted into cash within 1 year. Means they are long term and due after more than a year. Means these non-current assets are long term investments that a business expects to use for more than one accounting period. And see here, this machinery used in the production process and provides value over several years. Means this is long term in nature. So it is recorded as non-current assets on the balance sheet. I hope all of you understood this point. Now we will move to the next item, that is sundry creditors. Fine. See here, this is also very easy. Sundry creditors. Tell whether they are current liabilities or non-current liabilities. See here, sundry creditors considered as current liabilities. Why? Because they represent amount owed by business to its suppliers for goods and received but not yet paid. Means on credit. Fine. Means since these debts are typically due for payment within a year. See, within a year means here current liabilities will come. Means short term due and within a year. Fine. So they are classified under current liabilities on the balance sheet. Means they represent amount owed by a business to its suppliers. Means company, they have purchased goods or services from the suppliers on credit. Means they will make the payment at a later date or at a future date. But they have to make the payment within 1 year, not more than 1 year. Within 1 year means it is comes under current liabilities. Fine. So next one, that is cash at bank. Cash means whether they are current assets or non-current assets. Cash at bank. Here cash at bank, it is classified as current assets. Because the current assets are the assets that a company expects to convert into cash within 1 year. Means short term and due within a year. Fine. And next one, that is goodwill. Goodwill, it is intangible asset, and here machinery, it is tangible asset. Okay. Before that, I will explain what is tangible assets and intangible assets. Take machinery or building, land, equipment. See, these all are tangible assets. Means these are physical assets that have a concrete value and can be touched, seen or physically measured. These machinery or building, land, equipment, okay, they have a concrete value and they can be touched, seen or physically measured. They are used in the operation of the business. Machinery, it is used in the production process or operation of a business. Now come to goodwill. Means this is intangible asset. Fine. Means they are non-physical assets that represents a business's value which cannot be touched. Business's value which cannot be touched or seen, but still it contribute to its operations and overall value. Like patents, trademarks, copyrights, goodwill. These are the examples of intangible assets. Fine. Here, see here, goodwill. This goodwill, it is classified as current assets or non-current assets. Like machinery, building, land, equipment. Here goodwill also we will classify it as a non-current assets. Why? It represents the value of company's brand or customer relationships. Thus, goodwill provides long-term value and is not expected to be converted into cash within a year. It is not expected to be converted into cash within a year, means it is long term and you after more than a year. So it is classified as non-current assets on the balance sheet. Fine. Next one, that is bills payable. See here, bills payable. Yes. See, bills payable, whether it is current liabilities or non-current liabilities. See here, bills payable, they are considered as current liabilities. Why? They represent short-term obligations and that a business has promised to pay by a specific date, usually within 1 year. That's why it is current liabilities. That's why it is classified as current liabilities on the balance sheet. Next one, that is land and building. It is very easy, like machinery. These are the fixed assets. Land and building, and next one here it is furniture. See, these both are fixed assets. Like machinery means they are the long-term investment that a business expects to use for more than one accounting period. Fine. So both land and building and furnitures, they are classified as non-current assets on the balance sheet. Fine. Next, now we will move to the next item, that is inventory. Yes. Inventory means stock. This is current assets or non-current assets. Inventory, it consists of goods, okay, that a business holds for sale in the normal course of operations. Means it holds for sale, that a business it holds for sale in the normal course of operation. So inventory, it is expected to be sold or converted into cash within a year, because that it business holds for sale in the normal course of operation. So it is considered as current assets on the balance sheet. So inventory, it is classified as current assets on the balance sheet because business holds for sale in the normal course of operations. Next one is very important, that is investments. See, here question will arise whether it is current assets or non-current assets. We have to decide. On what? We have to decide either this is current asset or non-current assets depending on the intended holding period. If we assume this investment as current assets, means they are expected to be converted into cash within a year, like marketable securities or stocks that are expected to be sold soon. Fine. And if we assume these investments are non-current assets, means they are intended to be held for longer than a year, means more than 1 year. Examples, long-term bonds, real estate or shares in other companies. Fine. Now we have to decide whether this investment is current asset or non-current assets. I will assume here this investment, it is non-current asset. At the end of after solving the problem, we need to write the note here. Here we have assumed that investment is non-current assets because they are intended to be held for longer than a year. Fine. Next one, that is loan from bank. See, here also same question will arise, that is it can be classified as loan from bank. Next item, that is loan from bank. It can be classified as current liabilities or non-current liabilities depending on the terms of loan. Here investment, it's depended on the holding period, and here loan from bank, it is depending on the terms of loan. If we assume this loan from bank is current liabilities, means loan is due for repayment within the next 12 months, means within 12 months we need to pay the loan amount. And if we assume that it is non-current liabilities, loan is due for repayment beyond 12 months, and we can make the payment after 1 year, means more than 1 year. Fine. Need not to pay within a year. Fine. Here also I will assume this loan from bank, it is classified as non-current liabilities on the balance sheet. Fine. Next one, that is loose tools. Non-current liabilities, that is loan from bank, it is classified as non-current liabilities on the balance sheet. Next one, it is loose tools. Fine. Okay. Loose tools, see here, loose tools, they are generally considered as current assets. I assume if they are small in value and are expected to be used or replaced within a year. If they are small in value, then only we will classify loose tools as current assets on the balance sheet. However, for larger or some specialized tools, they could be categorized as non-current assets. Here I will treat these loose tools as current assets on the balance sheet. Fine. Next, last item, that is sundry debtors. Sundry debtors, they are classified as, again they are classified as current assets because they represent amounts owed to a business by customer for goods or services provided on credit, and these amounts are collected within a year. Here this sundry debtors, here we need to collect the amount within a year, so it is classified as current assets on the balance sheet. So I hope this example is clear to all of you. If not, please leave a comment. Thank you.